Okay, guys, so today I sold one of my cars, and it was the car that was kind of a transition between my SUV to the car that I have now, and it was this car that I bought from an old woman uh, uh, just because I needed wheels at the time, and I'm not going to give numbers, but I sold it today for way less than I bought it. But I gained so much more because now I'm not paying for gas on another car. I can take the insurance off of it. I don't have to worry about registration. I don't have to worry about the repairs, which is why I was selling it in the first place. Sometimes we will take things and try to hold on to them like I was doing. I was holding on to this because I thought it was worth more, but in the grand scheme of things, I gained so much more by letting it go. And sometimes the best way that we can have a grip on things is to let go. And that way it just got that headache out of my way. It allowed me to not have to worry about, again, the financial part. Okay, I took a hit as far as selling it, but what I was going to have to pay in repairs to register, keep registering it, just simple things like oil changes, gas, all of that stuff was going to outweigh in the long run. And it really wasn't a car that I needed because, again, I have two other cars. So I never intended to get to the point of having three in the first place. But because that's where I was at, it was easy to let it go. It was the car that we called luxury, and my daughter and I, we enjoyed it. But it served its purpose. And I don't want to. Sometimes we'll talk about people serving their purpose and then they move on. I don't want to put somebody in the same category as like an inanimate object, but what I will say is that a car is in a constant state of depreciation. So people, I think, are always in a state of appreciation. Like, we always have an upside because we can grow. Now our physical attributes may deteriorate, things like that, but that's getting away from the point. I don't want to try to blur those lines. What I'm on is by selling it for a much lesser amount, I gained more. And the reason that I'm okay with selling it for less is because finances, as far as like money and some and things superficial like that, you can't buy your peace of mind. Now, money might help you get it if you go off to a like deserted island or things like that, but you can find peace right here. And that's where I found it today, by just saying I can let something go. And this is all part of a process, anyways, of trying to purge more out of the house, get more things in order, declutter, things like that. So it was a favor in a lot of ways, not to sell it for less, but for him to take it and be able just to take it off my hands. It was a good guy. He came over. We talked for a while, took it for a spin, all sorts of things. And it was easy to see that, this was the right thing to do. So sometimes letting something go at a dollar amount lesser than what we kind of estimated at, and I'm not a car guy, so I couldn't say. There was problems that car was having, and I understood that it would have cost more to, again, go someplace and put it on a machine and do all of these things. I didn't want that hassle, so it was easy to let it go. And that's where the peace came in. And that peace was, I'm more than happy to say that I would have paid 10 times that just to have peace. I think we all should look at that in that sort of frame of mind, that the money's not going to bring us peace. Money can bring a lot of things that can kind of quell down certain things, but then again, if we need money to make us happy by paying off our bills and things like that, sometimes we have to look at the lifestyle that we're living. So for having three cars and having to insure them and of those other things, that was doing too much. So sometimes we're doing too much. We don't need more money. We need less expenditures. We need to be doing less with the things that our money can get for us and just live a simpler, more peaceful lifestyle. So I'm going to leave it at that. But guys, what are your thoughts on all of that? And have you had to go through that? And how did you feel in the aftermath? Leave in the comments. Would love to hear from you. Subscriptions to the channel are free, all that good stuff. And I hope this finds everybody in a place, pursuit, or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Peace, love, unity, solidarity, and of course, leaving stuff up there. Check it out.